What's up? What's up? What's up? Wait, you have to wait till the little thing stops
Hey
turning.
there, Rhonda.
Hey,
Just hanging out in the digital realm, contemplating the mysteries of existence and wondering if the Chiefs are having a good off season. What brings you by today?
Alexa, stop. I don't know why she started that. I didn't talk to her. What's up? Good grief, that was kind of spooky. She scares me sometimes because she sounds like a real person sitting in my room, and I go, ah! Who's in here? Oh, Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Alexa giving me a scare already this morning. What's up? What's up?
Boo. Did that work? Or do you need something with a bit more bite to get your heart pumping this Tuesday morning?
Why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? She's never done that before. I don't know why she's doing that. Hello, hello, hello. That didn't set her off. Oh, now she's got me nervous. Definitely listening to me. And I didn't say the key word. She's freaking me out. Worse than spirits. She's got a little blip in her screen. So I wonder if she isn't getting wore out. I got one over there, I got one here, I got one, two in the kitchen. I've got another one somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, the door. The deck. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. Oh, snowing in Michigan, you keep that shit up there. We don't want it here. We've had a pretty peaceful winter so far. I did want to go ride my side-by-side like it's on a full moon with about this much snow on the ground. First tracks in the snow. Nobody's been out yet, like the wee hours of the morning. That hasn't happened. I'd probably be too lazy to get dressed and do it anyway. So how's everybody doing? Y'all make it through the holidays without killing somebody? I'm watching her to see if she lights up again. Mm-mm. She's freaking me out because she's talking to me and I'm not talking to her. I'm ignoring you. 9 degrees feels like 7 below. Oh, holy moly. Got a glare on my screen. I don't think I can do anything about that. It's a smidgen better. Well, it's 21 degrees here. And it's supposed to get, I think it's getting colder tomorrow. What's everybody doing? It's on my jeans. Yeah, okay. $13 feels like 2 below. Oh no! You just keep that shit. No, it's cold enough. At least I have remote start on my truck, but I didn't. I only gave it a couple minutes yesterday, and I about froze my ass off. I forgot what it's like to get into a cold truck. What are you picking your fake nails off for, Megan? I like mine. I keep mine. Look, I got purple this time. Ooh, purple sparkles. I like my nails. Okay. Well, this is for the collective. Surrender to receiving support and love. Sound familiar? Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Megan, this can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I hear a weird ringing noise. Ooh. Uh-oh. I must have my chair over too far. Okay, so the cat ball is right there. I'm almost covering it. I am covering it up. Whoops. I have to scoot my chair. And I'll scoot over on the chair a little bit. Whoops, that's the wrong way, dumbass. Dumbass. Okay. I usually tell the story when my woo-woo lady was the most amazing person in the world. And I'm not even sure she was a person. I really think she was something way, way past that. Anyway, I used to go down there once a month for Reiki. Because I collect so much negative energy. But I would catch myself fighting it. I catch myself fighting the help, fighting the healing, even though I paid good money and I made an hour trip and I wanted it very, very bad. I would catch myself closing up and fighting it. No. So finally I got to where, Megan, I would put thoughts in my head and just repeat them over and over and over. So I wasn't thinking about fighting it. And I would say, I love blah, 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 my woo-woo lady. I love my woo-woo lady. I love her. It's just something that I would repeat that would just not let the other thoughts in until she was done. Besides, she could read my mind, so I had to be careful. I didn't think something. She can honestly read your mind. And didn't want to have some of them other strange thoughts going through my head when she was working on me. Although she would never judge me. She should have. So anyway, try to, if you're obsessing over something, you're drawing it in. Stop. Change your thoughts. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am loved. I'm going to accept love from people. I'm going to accept their help. I'm going to accept the things I need to feel better. Play a happy song and then just lay there and go, I'm going to accept the help. I'm going to accept the help. I want my team. I want to accept the help from my team. I want to accept the help from my friends. I'm going to, not want. That speaks lack of. I'm going to accept help from my team. I'm going to accept help from my friends. I just keep saying it over and over. People quit texting me. Hang on. I didn't turn off all the cameras. All good vibes, absolutely. I'm going to accept only good vibes, Megan. Whatever's going on in your head right now, Well, what I do when I'm walking, especially if I have a bunch of it, I call them my little minions, and it's energy work. And I'm walking down by the river, and I pretend all my little minions run down the hill. They come out of me and they run down the hill, and they jump on a boat. And they're just little bitty creatures. That's why I call them minions, because that's the way I see them. It's negative energy. They jump in the boat, and I watch them go down the river until I can't see it anymore. And that negative energy is gone. Oh, all kids go through that. My kids have hated me too. They all go through that at some point, it seems like. My son and I aren't near as close now because he's married and I've turned him over to her. I can relax a little more. I don't have to be the one in charge of him. He could be a handful. I doubt if he hates you, Megan. I can't say don't worry about it because I've been in the same shoes. Oh, I'm moving slow today. And I'm not hearing my team. They're being awfully quiet this morning. They just said I've been a lazy ass. So Megan, you're supposed to surrender to play. Go find something you enjoy to do. Take a break. Put your mind on something you enjoy doing. The negative thoughts out of your head. Easier said than done. But the more you sit there and mull over it, the worse it gets. Thought I heard somebody outside. Okay. Why my team is so quiet? It's like too peaceful in here. I get so excited when I get to use my little flamethrower. Look at it, isn't it cute? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm out of juice. Where's my big one? Damn it. One thing I didn't check. I don't know how to check that. Hang on, we're just dabbling. The big flamethrower. It wouldn't hurt to sage yourself every day either, whether you believe in it or not. I sage my whole body, from the toes on up, around my head, because that's the worst part. Head's the worst part. The head, the heart. If you sit there and waller in self-pity, that's on you. You're making that choice. You're making that choice to not get up and disrupt those thoughts and do something else. Who's George? Who's George? No, it's not a taser. It's my little flamethrower. It lights my sage. I gotta refill it. Okay. There's nobody named George in on the list that I saw. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? I don't know. When I first started, everybody said their name was George and they were from Texas. I said, you can't all be from Texas. You can't all be George. Then we started getting all the names correct. And then, now we don't. Okay. Okay. Go back. Okay, so good morning, good morning. I'm moving a little slow here. My team is awful quiet today. They don't have me revved up like they usually do. Hang on. Yeah, I'm really moving slow. I think I was moving slow last week. Okay, Still Marie, Manuel, him. It's not even working right. He tends to tickle the bottom of your toes and tickle your ears. So if you get like a hair tickling you, especially if you try to brush it off and you can't brush it off, that's him. That's him messing with you. He says you're just as beautiful as you always were. Don't change for anybody. They aren't worth it. You won't be happy unless you do you and be you. Your ears been driving you crazy? He says, continue being the perfectly imperfect you. Perfectly imperfect. Nobody's perfect. We're all imperfect in some way. He's showing himself jumping a rope. Jump rope. He's just jumping. So I don't know if you guys used to jump rope together, or he could be talking about maybe you're exercising more. I don't know where I'm getting that from, because I never got that from watching somebody jump a rope. He says it's just as simple as that. I'm not sure what he's getting at with that line. It's just as simple as that. You always feel like you have a hair or something tickling you. The only one you've ever been your genuine self with comfortably. There you go. He wants you to do that with everybody. Just don't let him take advantage of you. He felt honored that you trusted him that much. He said you were a very good friend. And he would have done anything for you. He says he still will. I always tell people, if you have a problem, if you have a problem with a car, if you have a problem with finances, pick a person who understood. Don't pick Uncle Joe, who didn't have a pot to piss in, to ask for, come down, hey, help me with my finances, because he didn't understand how it worked here. So you pick somebody who knew about money, if that makes sense. Or pick somebody that knows about cars, and they'll know how to help do that. I don't know, I'm muttering. Muttering, sorry. He gave you butterflies. He's always told you that. Your go-to for everything. Yeah. He felt honored that you trusted him that much. And he didn't take it lightly. Okay, now I got real quiet. You can still talk to him still, Marie. He can hear you. He can see you. Talk to him all you want to. He's listening. He's going like this. He's listening. He said he won't tell. He won't tell your secrets. Oh, good Lord, where are we hearing that song? Okay, I don't know why he's singing She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain When She Comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Be driving 6 white horses. Not sure where he's going with that song, but go play that song. I can't play it on here. They bleep my video. Alexa says, get a table at your favorite Italian restaurant. My eyes were drawn over there to that. They do that to me sometimes. He's on my head. He's doing the knuckle thing on my head. I don't know if he's doing that to me or he's going to do that to you. He told me to pay attention. I am paying attention. See, I always get in trouble. Because I shut them out most of the time. And then when I open up, then they go, now we're going to get her. Okay, we're gonna let him go. He's getting kind of quiet. No, he's waiting. He's waiting to hear from you. Oh, this stupid thing. I should find a better way to do this. I don't know if YouTube would be better or not. Probably not. I might try it live over there sometime. See what happens. Oh, you're welcome still, Marie. This cold weather just had me like with my blankie on the couch, binge watching Heartland. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with that show. Just absolutely love that show. I can fall asleep on the couch, and in my sleep I hear the music and I wake up so I can watch it. It's crazy. It's consumed me. Megan? Frank says, why are you acting like that? Straighten up. He says, do you remember how many times you told me that you hate me and you stormed out of the room? I know I did that to my dad all the time. I hate you. Go slam my bedroom door. He says, do you know how many times you told him that, stomped around, but you didn't mean it? You were just pissy. You didn't mean that you hated him. He says, let the boy be pissy for a while if he wants to. Because he'll start missing his mama. Someday I'd like to get a better camera and see if we ever see the energy. He's right here. He's leaning over. He's got his hands on my shoulders. You should feel that sometimes, Megan. You can just feel this energy right here. And he's looking at the screen like he can see you. I can't see you. So he says Dad says he'll figure it out just like you did. You can't do it for him. Everybody has their, this is me talking, everybody has their own path. And we can't tell somebody else, well, you can't act like that. You can't say those things. But that's their path. It's not yours. Yours is over here doing this. I can't do the same things my mom does. And she doesn't understand that. My path is different than hers. I can't cook like her. I can't sew like her. I can't paint like her. I can't clean like her. Because I'm not her. That's her path. So you gotta let him find his own little path. Well, you can be scared, but when you sit there and dwell on it, it makes it 1,000 times worse. Dad just slapped me on the shoulder. He goes, yup. More like yup. Of course he'll remember the good times. But he also has to spread his little wings. Again, your dad goes, yup. He said your dad says it's like you're putting trying to put the butterfly in the jar and keep it there. You want it all for yourself. You want to keep him all for yourself, and you're afraid if he gets out of the jar and spreads his wings that he's not coming back, but that's not true. That's what Dad said. You're afraid if you let him out of the jar that he'll disappear just like your dad and your stepdad did. The jar is killing him. And it's going to make him break loose harder. Let's say harder. That was me talking. My mom can say one word like, why don't you have a coat on? It's cold outside. You see how old I am? I'm old enough to know if I want to put a coat on. But it's like it's digging, it gets me, it just, those little words, and she doesn't mean anything mean by it, but it cuts like a knife. And I think that's probably a little bit of what you're doing, even though you don't realize some of it you're doing. And so then I have to back up. Well, then your son probably has to back up a little bit, like, ooh. Hi, Kansas. Haven't seen you for a while. I was actually off for like 3 weeks or something during the holidays. Everything just kept catching up to me. And I was on the couch with a blanket a lot too. I needed it desperately. Right on the money. Then if you feel like you're being waterboarded, stick your head out that door where it's freezing cold and take a big deep breath. Oh yeah, my son was a teenager. I don't know how old your boy is. I think he's kind of young. He hated me, went to live with his dad. I was devastated. But we got to be closer than a tick. Tick on a dog after those few years went by. "23. Yep, my grandson that lives with me, he's 24. Oh, damn! I think he turned 24 in November. But he's got a hell of a head on his shoulders, and I still worry about him. Even though he's living here, I don't see him. He comes in, goes to his part of the house, and we don't bother him unless he wants to be bothered. of his inner thoughts? Did he send that to you? Because if he sent that to you, then he trusts you. Damn, road glide. Oh, it was on your security camera. Good crap. Yeah, my teeth are even getting tangled. I had a super glide. Dyna super glide. That little sucker, I don't know what they did to it, but it was really zippy. And it used more gas than anybody else, so they had done something to the motor. I rode mine to Sturgis and back, barely. But I'm on 4 wheels now. I had to give up my 2 wheels. Figured it was time. Getting old. I had my adventures on it. Went to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue in Arkansas. Okay. Megan, just talk to your dad. He said he's got this under control. I'm gonna have to trust him. I'm trying to. He's doing several different things. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. He says he never thought you actually hated him, even though you acted like it. He wanted to go in and twist your ear. Did your dad ever grab your ear and do one of those things like straighten up? You can wish Nana a happy birthday. I promise you 1,000% they can hear you, they can see you. She will hear the message. You don't need me to talk to them, you just need me to hear what they had to say. He poked you in the chest hard. And he's something about grabbing your ear or twisting something. That's what he wanted to do when you go and slam your door. Yeah, we bought our last bike from Rawhide. I sold my bike, and I told the old man I get to pick out the seat on the next bike because I'm giving up driving it. So we got the big one with the big armrest and the back seat is comfy. I could fall asleep in. Headphones and you were a door slammer. So was my granddaughter, and her mom took the door off the hinges because she kept slamming it. Megan. He slammed it harder because he couldn't get there in his wheelchair. But he still loved you. You were a brat. Well, you got to give your son a chance to be a brat for a little bit. Your dad says he's okay. Your dad says he's just trying to grow up. And you're trying to keep him a little boy that needs his mommy. So you're getting some of that emptiness syndrome shit. And that was really horrible for me, because I not only raised kids, I raised grandkids, and then I had a house full of daycare kids. And when they all left, it was like, ah, what do I do? And then they started coming back. Then we started taking them back in one at a time. Then that one would leave. Then another one would come back. Then that one would leave. We love having a grandson. Absolutely love having him here. And shit, like I said, we hardly ever see him. He's in and out, doing his thing. He's a good kid. Well, young man. Well, you can't save somebody else if they don't want to be saved. Sometimes they need to do it themselves, Megan, just like you do. Are you listening to everybody's advice? Christina, where are you? Does she listen to your advice? That's my head itching. He's too close. Make him back up. She does listen? Okay. Megan? Everything will change. Everything changes. Everything changes. I had a hell of a time letting go of my kids. Especially the grandkids. The ones that lived with me. Really hard time with that. Because they're better than kids. Okay. Start talking to Dad. I know you do. He says, let the boy breathe. Let him breathe. Let him rant. Let him breathe. He says he's going to be okay. Okay, Dad's getting ready to leave, but he says you need to go find something to do that's just for you. That's for nobody else. Something just for you. Like if you, why do I hear coloring books? Like if you want to do coloring books, or maybe you want to go to a painting class, or dance class, or anything, as long as it's just for you. There's nothing that includes your son. Do it for you. You want to dance? I took a lot of country western dance lessons. I learned the waltz, the two-step, the East Coast swing, several of those things. And we were invited to a more advanced class out of town to go with the teacher because he thought we were that good. I learned all the line dances. Of course, then you have to go to the bar and do them. Go find a dance class. If nothing else, aerobics. Anything. Anything. Something that's going to make you feel good. Okay. Is there anybody left who has a picture in? Because I'm not sure who's here. Oh, there's Nana. Okay. She's dancing around holding a little round birthday cake with one candle in it. She's dancing around holding it like this. She says, I don't have to worry about my looks anymore. I don't have to worry about my looks anymore. I always look pretty up here. Did she like to do her hair or something? Because she's poofing her hair up a little bit. Holly! How's my Holly? Hope you had a good holiday. She says, yes, I can hear you. Yes. She started to say something else and she quit. She always curled her hair. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to return to work either, Holly. I wanted to stay on the couch this morning. I've been getting to be a real lazy ass. Okay, so anyway, Nana. Sorry, my attention was, damn it, it's back on there, that same picture. I don't know why I'm being drawn to this picture. I don't think it has anything to do with you. Get off of there. Anyway. She says sometimes, like when you get sad, maybe you're crying about something, that you, even if you don't say it out loud, we have telepathic ears. You can talk to them without opening your mouth. And sometimes you go, I wish you were still here, Nana. I need somebody to talk to. I need your advice. I wish you were still here. I need you. She hears you. You keep that snowy shit up there, Holly. It's Oh, it's 27 degrees now. Woohoo! I guarantee it feels colder than that outside. But we don't have any snow. Yet. Oh, since she's really close, she's got my head itching. Their energy makes my head itch. It doesn't make the rest of my body itch, just my head, like I have head lice. I'm sure I don't. All she said was yes. I don't know if that means yes, she knows about it, or yes, sell it. Yes, sell it. She says you can always come back, but not to the same house. I always tell people, they go, oh, should I move to this other state? Why not? Your feet aren't going to be in concrete when you get there. You can always come back if it doesn't work out. My voodoo is falling down. Hang on. He's my buddy. Like my little sweet guy. My Tina got him for me. He's so cute. Voodooed. Well, she's moving slow. And like I said, it's really calm in here today. Super calm. Guys, watch the cat ball back there. I put a new one out today, so it should be pretty bright if it goes off. Unlike me. She's not saying anything about who's with her. She's showing a bunch of people standing behind her, but none of them are very distinct. Like, she gives me heart attack. Like I can't describe them. Yeah, well, it's almost too calm for me. I'm used to getting revved up when I'm in here doing this. Oh, it's the mailman. The 60-pound dog absolutely hates the mailman. And she can hear a UPS truck 3 blocks away and starts her shit. Riley is a dog? That's perfect. That's perfect. Anything that happens during a reading is meant for you. A dog started right when you asked about Riley. I had no idea Riley was a dog. That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. And normally the mailman comes, an hour or 2 ago. I don't know why they're so late today, so it just all fell in line. It's just the way it works. So my dog validated it for you. She says you're very pretty. I always thought you were very pretty. I used to like to comb your hair when you were little and try to make it pretty like mine. Yeah, the big 60-pound nut belongs to the grandson, but I've got her pretty spoiled lately. I'll be sitting on the couch and she comes up and literally shoves her big head into my lap because she wants me to move her collar and rub her neck, massage her neck. I was, oh my God, you big baby. It thundered one night. She was climbing up on top of me on the couch because she's terrified of thunder. No, we don't have any snow here. Haha. No snow here. Again, knock on wood. It sounds more like plastic. So, they don't have an excuse here, and I don't care. They can bring it tomorrow. I don't care because they're just going to bring me bills. So I usually know when my Amazon order is coming because she'll hear that truck. Well, they fooled her yesterday. Oh, sure it was a telemarketer. Dogs are man's best friend. They love you even if you kick them. That big dog, though, sometimes she raises her lip at me and I go, whoa, whoa. She really got mad at me, I'd be in trouble. Voicemail. Oh, Sue, I saw that. I saw a video of that. Somebody that was there, and I don't know how I saw that. That was horrible. It's crazy. You guys keep that shit up there. We had one day that was pretty damn slick, but I only go about 2 miles from my home and come back if I go anywhere. Yeah, we ought to hear the little four-pound dog, a little 4-pound Yorkie. There's my baby. And we got off on dogs. That's my baby, and she won't shut up. Okay, back to Nana. Now that the dog validated it for me. See, there's always a reason why I didn't see anything. Cat's trying to comfort you, Megan. They can feel that. Okay, Nana, come back. She says sometimes now she strokes your hair. You should feel that. It might just be a little tickle. It might feel like a bug crawling like they do me. And whenever you even think you have a sign from her like that, validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs. Give her permission. Like one time I walked into a house and there was this little man plastered up in the corner, and I go, "What are you doing, dude?" And he said, "I don't want to scare them. I don't want them to think there's a demon in their house or something." So sometimes they don't want to come forward because they don't want to scare you. So give them permission. she's got a pretty dress on. She's still holding her cake with one candle, and she's kind of twirling around like a ballerina. And she goes, "Isn't my dress pretty? Isn't my dress pretty?" So she evidently, yeah. And what does it hurt to trust it? What, I mean, what's it going to hurt? If you feel those things, or know that's her, or just start talking to her. I even go through times where I don't trust it. It's like, yeah, where you guys at? I've needed your help for this and that, and I've asked, and it's not happening. I don't think you're there anymore. Oh. And then somebody will pop up and say, "Oh, you gave me this is what usually happens. Oh, you gave me such a great reading, and blah, 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 and everything was so accurate." And I went, "Okay, I'll keep going. I'll keep going." I was listening to something. Hang on. Now I got a picture of my adopted son-in-law, Deputy Dave. He has a canine. He has a canine here in town. Ernie. He's so cute. Okay. We're gonna let her go. She's not saying too much now. And I'll get out of here. We should be able to do this again next week, unless I have jury duty. We'll see if that messes me up next week. Damn, I hate that shit. Okay. Things are beeping. I'll see you all next week. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you all later. Don't forget to put your pictures in, though.